All right, everybody. It's Sunday, a week from the last time I talked to you, and I'm back from Mississippi. So, got back last night. It was a pretty cool trip. Got to learn all about concrete maintenance and repair. So, first thing today, we're gonna grab a tractor and go put hay out for the girls. I slept in a little bit. I'd been up since like 3:30, something like that, the day before. So I slept longer than I'd meant to, which is too bad. I've kind of lost part of the day here, but that's all right. We're gonna go put hay out. And if putting 4 bales out at a time like that worked really good, and I think it did, I've kind of been able to look at it just from my camper, wherever I put them, where I put the bales it is, I can kind of see them. So if they ate that down real good, and I think that's going to work, then I think I'll go ahead and put out 4 bales again today, and that'll just make it easier on me throughout the week. So I'm kind of hiding under the hay barn here because it's super windy right now. There's a little front moving in. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow and the next day, so that's unfortunate. But I'll get 1 bale put out and just rolled out, and then that'll put them all kind of in a nice line. It'll be real easy to go look at them all and see how they're doing. So we've got a new calf on the ground that I haven't even seen yet, so we're gonna go find that and check it out. And yeah, I'll show you guys that here in just a little bit. All right, so hay's out. They're all coming up to eat on it, so I'll be able to go look at all of them. But there's something across the fence over here you guys can't really see. Yeah, so that red cow, not the one with the protein tub, but the one on the other side of the fence, has a black calf nursing off of her. So she is one of the 26 that I had bought last, and they are all due to start calving today. So looks like he was spot on. We'll go look at her in just a minute. Let me look at all these. Here's that little chocolate colored calf, it looks like. Right up here in front of me, looking good. So one thing I will note is that after 2 weeks of only having the protein tubs for protein, I'm not just super impressed. Some of them, like if you look at 115 here, she just hasn't quite kept the weight on the way I'd like her to. And even I think that's number 36 right next to her. I don't know, can you guys tell that on camera? If you look at her hips, they're right in front of her hips. I don't love that. There's a few other ones that I've noticed. Yeah, this one's so cute. Whee! That one runs and runs and runs. There's a few other ones I've noticed. Now look at this one. She's a white face here with the white belly. Look at her hips though. She looks terrible. So that's probably a combination of not having enough protein, and she probably needs to be dewormed. So she doesn't look good at all. I don't like that. So these are not Holsteins. They shouldn't have real bony hips like that. And then this one as well, kind of the same thing. So I'm not super impressed with the protein tubs. They don't seem to keep the flesh on them. And even some of these red ones here, what we got here, 27, just don't look as good as I'd like them to. Look at a milk bag on this one. This is one of the ones that's due within the next couple months here. Yeah, see that? That's cool. So she's not far out. 31 here, same thing, just looking kind of thin. And then some of them, like 18 right here, she's still fleshed out real good. So, in fact, 18, bet this is her calf. I think she's the one that had the baby while I was gone. Come back. You guys see all this that they're throwing as they eat it? That's all part of this plan where they're using the hay to help reseed the land here. I got 3 more over there, calves that is, running around. And I can see another one off on the other side over by the pond. Not a calf, a cow. Or heifer more likely. I hope that wind's not too bad. Who's this? 27. So they had those fleas, and a lot of them have scraped up their faces right there. And that reminds me, I need to find orange tag number 18. See how she looks. She's the one I had to treat for pink eye. And make sure she's looking better. 16. This one lost her ear tag a while back. And like I say, number 3 right here looks pretty good. Still plenty fleshed out. 63. Oh, where is she? 19. 18. Right there. So see her eyes all fixed. That's good. Very cool. Okay. I think I am going to go ahead and put more hay bales out, but before I do, I need to go look at that one that's over there by herself, and I want to look at this little group over here, this red one that has a calf on it. She's coming into the pasture with me. It's all right, honey. That's all muddy. Now look at this one. See all this gray, like black stuff on her face? That's from eating out of those protein tubs. They get real nasty looking. I don't love that about the tubs either, but that's not really a big deal. That one too. Charlotte right there. Milk bag's starting to drop. And then zoom in. Whenever they start to, where's my finger? Whenever they start to swell up like that, that means they're getting close as well. And then some discharge on that one in the middle there. Walk over here and look at this pair and see what's going on. Yeah, so this is my first one out of this set. She's gonna go get back with the herd. They don't like getting singled out, and she kind of did it to herself. She hung out on the other side of the fence while I was putting the hay out. But check that out though. Fairly small calf, which is good. Low birth weight, that's what we want. It's easy on the heifers. Straight back on him, looks good. I say him, I'm not close enough to tell yet. Started to walk over there towards her. I should have just waited on her. Not a huge milk bag on her. Yeah, I mean, it looks all right though. So my buddy hadn't told me about this one, so he probably didn't come out yesterday though, since I was going to be back, so he probably never saw it. Good looking little critter. And I'm going to say heifer. That's cool. That's number 22. Awesome. I've got 2 more calves hanging out over here by themselves, and then I can see another cow off over there, so let's go look at her. We'll take the tractor back. Another orange ear tag, got a calf with her. Hanging out over here by the pond. So, man, like I said, the guy I bought these from told me starting March 1st, I should start seeing calves. Today is March 1st, and I've got 2 of them. So that's awesome. And that other one would have been yesterday. He probably forgot to factor in the leap year, so I'll give him a day of credit. Let's see, who do we have here? This one's probably even a little bit newer because she hasn't brought it back up with the herd yet. That's number 11. gonna be cool, number 11. Yes, this one's even a little bit smaller. Again, nice straight back on it though, looks like. That one is a steer. So, very cool. Alright, so I think that's going to have my total up to 16 calves now. I need to go ahead and, what I'm going to do, I'm going to park the tractor and then grab the four-wheeler and then run around and look at them all just here for a little bit. And like I said, I'll probably get back in the tractor and go put some more hay out for them. Yeah, see, she still got afterbirth hanging out of her, so she probably gave birth to that one last night. This is a weird little spot. Wonder what they were. Yeah, so let me grab a four-wheeler and go count everything up, make sure that they're all up here with me, except for this one, and then see how many calves I'm up to. Like I said, I think that'll be 16. That's awesome. Okay, so hiding back underneath the hay barn again. The wind's crazy, so hopefully the video is watchable that I just took. Counted them all up though. All 50 cows are up there, and 16 calves. So 16 now. That's pretty cool. And just wanted to say shout out to the guy that I bought these from. It's always kind of scary when you're writing a $37,000 check for a set of cows, and the guy's telling you they should start calving in beginning of March. And they'll be low birth weight calves, they should be. And then he says, well, but this is the first year I ran this particular set of bulls that these were all bred to, and so that just makes you kind of nervous. But shout out so far, small bodied calves, low birth weight calves, and two of them today's March 1st, like I said. So two of them today, and probably yesterday. Really, I just wasn't here, being down in Mississippi. So. But he probably forgot about factoring in the leap year. So I'll give him a day of tolerance there. So he was a day early, but that's a good way to be. So the wind's getting to me even in here. So anyway, I appreciate that. Definitely somebody I'll do business with again. That's so far, on point. So that's cool. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some more hay bales out. And then I would like to go hook up my little trailer over here and start gathering up some brush and see if I can get some of my brush piles shredded up with my little chipper. So we're going to try and get some of that done. We'll see how long this takes. And like I said, I kind of slept through half the day. More note, I guess. And that broom sedge that I was mowing down last week and was talking about how I'm trying to get rid of it, it looks like they've been doing a pretty good job of eating all the new growth on that where it's starting to come up. So far so good. That's working, I think. And they should eat that real well. And hopefully I won't have that again next spring. Not as much of it anyway. And it'll take several years to get rid of that, to manage that out, especially without using chemical input. So just trying to use the cows and grazing techniques to manage that. So yeah, I hope it'll take a few years, but looks like they're doing what I want them to so far. Even with feeding the hay, they're still nibbling on that broom sedge as it starts to grow. And so hopefully they'll stunt it, and then the Bermuda grass will overcrowd it and it'll go away. So okay, let's put some hay out. All right, hay's put out, 4 bales for them, so a few less in the hay barn now. I'm gonna go, I still gotta go pull the net wraps out of the pasture. I just left them out there for now, so I'll take the 4-wheeler out there and grab them, get that out of the pasture, and then hay everywhere. I'm gonna go reset my coyote traps. I pulled them up since I was gonna be gone for a week and wouldn't be able to check them. So I'll go get those set back out. I've killed 6 coyotes out here so far, so that's cool. And that's mostly for getting ready. I'm going to have chickens out here at some point. I don't know how long it'll be before I get them, but at some point I will have a bunch of chickens out here. Coyotes are, wreak hell on chickens. So, yeah, we're going to do that. And then I think I'm going to go get some lunch and then try my wood chip wrap. All right, well, I've been over here shredding sticks up. I got them on a trailer back here behind me. This did not work putting it on the 4-wheeler like I had hoped. The little drawbar that sticks out of it where you would attach it to the back of the 4-wheeler is too short. So I'll take it to work and extend it, and then that'll work better. This worked fine though. Trailer on the tractor here. So this is my little trailer that I bought with the 4-wheelers. So I knew I'd use it a lot for stuff like this. This is the perfect size for just cart to go around and pick up sticks. So a little bit. This is slow. Works about as well as I expected. But made a decent amount of wood chips here. This is probably 3 inches thick in this little spot. The one thing I'm disappointed with is that that's all the coverage I got. I was hoping it would make a bigger mess and just kind of spray them everywhere. I had it's getting dark, you guys can't see. I removed the safety guard that directs the chips down because safety third. And I was hoping that would help it broadcast out a little bit better. And it did make it better, but it's still kind of a small mat. So what I'll end up having to do is just, wind's still blowing. What I'll have to do is make kind of a pile and then spread them out, I guess. That's okay though. So, not real fast, real slow actually. On the thing it says that it'll do 2-inch branches, and surprisingly it will. I figured 1 inch was probably more realistic. But it'll do a 2-inch branch. The trouble is, if it's curved at all, it won't go in there. So this one, for instance, see that curve in it? That's enough, and you can see I've fed this one in from both sides, and it just won't eat those elbows. So I may take this apart and build a chute for it that's wider, and then maybe I can get some curved pieces in there. So, anywho. 1-day weekend for me back from Mississippi. You saw everything I did, so that'd be Sunday fun day, I guess. Catch you guys on the next one.